I used to let Claude just start coding immediately. Big mistake. It would go down rabbit holes, make assumptions, build the wrong thing. Fill in too many blanks, too many vibes. Then we got plan mode. Here's your ultimate guide to plan mode in Claude Code. Hey, Alex here from GritAI Studio. Welcome to another episode in our Mastering Claude Code series. Today, we're mastering plan mode in Claude Code, the feature that separates rushed, broken code from thoughtful, architecturally sound solutions. Supercharge it with ultrathink for maximum thinking budget. Always let Claude Code think before you build. Plan mode is simple. Claude can explore but cannot execute. In plan mode, Claude can read files, search your codebase, and analyze patterns, but Claude cannot write files, cannot execute commands, and cannot modify anything. It's safe exploration. Let Claude dig through your entire codebase, understand the architecture, figure out dependencies with zero risk of accidental changes. Then, once you've agreed on the plan, exit plan mode and execute. There are 3 ways to enter plan mode. Hit Shift+Tab, which brings you to accept edit mode, and then Shift+Tab again, which brings you to plan mode. See that indicator? Plan mode on. You can also start a new session directly in plan mode with the command line flag. I use this when I know I'm exploring. The 3rd way to run plan mode is in headless mode. Then you can run a query in plan mode directly from the terminal, which can be great for scripts. Typically, I use plan mode for multi-step implementations. In normal mode, Claude might just start coding. In plan mode, it researches first. And a lot of time, I feel we come up with much better solutions when we go through the step of planning first. What's the current auth implementation? What libraries are we using? What are all the auth touchpoints? What tests exists? Then it presents a plan before any changes. You can also use it for code exploration, when you want to understand before changing, or you're starting to work on a new codebase. Plan mode first. Give me an overview of this codebase. How does the payment flow work? What are the main architecture patterns? Claude explores, you learn, and nothing breaks. Plan mode is iterative. Claude proposes a plan, and you say, what about X? And it refines. You ask, how should we handle Y? And it adjusts. It's like whiteboarding before coding. Get alignment and then execute. I also love to combine plan mode with ultrathink. What does ultrathink do? It allocates maximum thinking budget for internal reasoning. You can also hit Option T to toggle thinking, but I love the rainbow in the terminal out of old habits. With Control O, we can also toggle verbose mode. See that gray italic text? That's Claude's extended thinking. It's working through the problems step by step. But keep in mind, plan mode burns tokens. You have been warned. But by now, you should probably be on a max plan anyways. When you finish answering the clarifying questions in plan mode and Claude Code completes the plan, remember that you can always hit Ctrl G to open the plan and edit that plan. You can also stop and give further feedback or make changes. Personally, I like to control the plan and be able to work through the plan in steps. For that, I'll always put it in a markdown file. Here's my personal workflow that I use for anything complex. Step 1, I start in plan mode. I ask Claude to explore and plan, using ultrathink. Step 3, I review and refine. I might do follow-ups, and then we iterate together. Whenever the context fills up, I will summarize and then continue where we left off. Once we're ready to start working, I keep an eye on context, and when it fills up, I summarize. Summarize where we are, update our plan MD with current status, what are the remaining steps. And then I can use /clear and continue with a new session. In the new session, I'll just say continue implementing our plan. The markdown file becomes your persistent plan and progress tracker. It survives context clears, session restarts, everything. Invest in a proper plan with plan mode, and you'll experience longer and more robust Claude Code sessions. In my experience, very often one-shotting complex multi-phased implementations. So these phrases push Claude to think harder or stretch further. Make it better. I know it sounds silly, but it works every time. You're telling Claude this isn't good enough, and it pushes boundaries. Make it magical and use micro transitions. I mean, this one is insane, especially when you combine it with the front-end design skill. We'll cover that in a future video for sure. What assumptions are you making? This forces Claude to be explicit about hidden assumptions, and it often reveals gaps in the plan. What could go wrong? This triggers risk analysis. It's great for catching edge cases before they become bugs. Rate your plan and propose improvements. Generally, asking LLMs to self-reflect and evaluate is a simple trick to push the boundaries. So here are some pro tips for plan mode. 1. Don't auto-compact. When context fills up, manually summarize into a file, then clear. You control what's preserved. 2. The plan subagent runs automatically in plan mode for research. It's how Claude explores without you explicitly asking. 3. Use plan mode for understanding other people's code. Read-only exploration of unfamiliar codebases. 4. Exit plan mode with Shift+Tab cycling, or just start a new session without the flag. Think before you code. Your future self will thank you. In the next video, we're taking our entire workflow to the next level with the incredible Superpowers plugin for Claude Code. From brainstorming, planning on steroids, all the way through parallel agent implementation. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.